Hello everybody, it's Crafting Just Because with Chris Cowan. I'm on my lunch as promised today. Whoops. Sorry, I accidentally had the volume on, so if you heard playback for a minute, that was why. Okay. So we're going to make a fun little treat box, and we're going to use Daffodil Delight and then the Designer Series paper that is going to be retiring. I have a few scraps of basic white. We're using the Everyday Thanks set. I love this set, and I specifically bought it for this, but I think I'm going to be doing a project here coming up pretty soon with that because it's Nurses Week coming up. But I wanted to make a box for these earrings I made that says Awesome Teacher, and then I did teach on them. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and first stamp our pieces, and then we'll put our box together. So the first one I'm going to stamp is a sentiment, and I'm going to do the thank you for everything that you do. Okay, and then let me get a wipey here. I'm going to cut that down as well and use some of the Daffodil Delight to back that once we're to that point. And then I'm also going to stamp the pencil to match our theme here. Okay. So that's all of our stamping. We're going to go ahead and color our pencil really quick. And I brought in some blends. So I have the Daffodil Delight. I have some Smoky Slate, a black, Petal Pink, and then Flirty Flamingo. So let's see here. Let's start with the eraser. And then we'll just blend this up. How's everybody's Thursday going? Mine's going good. Pretty good. I can never complain. Then I'm going to do the Petal Pink for this part. In California here, I'm in Northern California, we have some beautiful wet weather right now, so I'm enjoying that. I can't complain. And then we're going to take the dark Daffodil Delight. I'm just going to go by those lines. And straight down. Just to give it some depth there. Thinking I'm needing some new Petal Pink and Daffodil Delight markers. I thought I just bought the Daffodil Delight, but oh, that looks good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fussy cut that part out just so it's ready. You know what? Let's add a little bit of Wink of Stella. That's always fun. I like glitter. And it just popped out when I got my scissors, so why not, right? It's like it was meant to be. And I'm just gonna, I usually like to trim a border, but I'm just gonna copy the pencil all the way around. Okay. And then what we can do is with our black marker, we can go around just like that and get rid of the white. Kind of just cleans up your project. One more little area. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to bring in our paper trimmer. And let's go ahead and cut this piece off, just like that. And then what we need to do is we are going to take our cardstock and we want an 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece. So I'm going to score it right in half on the 11-inch side at 5.5. And on this 5.5 inch side, we are going to score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay, then next we are going to score it at 3.25 inches from each end on that 8.5 inch side. Did I do 3? Hold on, let me make sure I did this right. Hopefully I did. Nope. Okay, it's 3.25, not 3.75. So that piece. Did I do it? Okay. Then I want, we might have to, you know what, let's do that again because I don't like how that was. So we're going to do 1 inch on each of these ends. Hold on, 1 inch on each of these ends. Okay, and then it said 1 inch from this end, and then, oh no, I was right, 3.75. See, I knew I was right. 3.75, and then 1 inch, and 3.75. There we go. Okay. So next, we want to cut our designer series. Oh, hold on. I need a piece of this scrap for our little. Okay, so let's do. Here, let me cut this off where the score line is. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 1/8 inch. And how long was this? Let's make it an exact 3 3/4. So then we want this to be 3 7/8. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can move on to our designer series paper. Sorry about that, you guys. So we're going to cut this at, let's see here. Let's do 3 1/4 inch. Let's double this up. So let's do 3 1/4 inches. Okay. By 2 1/2. And then let's do 3 inches. I want it on the heart side. 3 inches by 2 1/4. That should layer up nice. Let's see here. Yes, okay. Perfect. So now we're ready to assemble our box. Sorry for the delays there, you guys. I just wanted to make sure I had that right. Okay, so how we're going to do this is we're going to cut off on one end. This is going to be our top end. We're going to cut off the corner, and I'm going to wedge because I want this side wedged. Okay, so I'm going to cut this corner off, and I'm going to wedge this piece. Okay, so it looks just like that. Then we're going to go to the next score line, cut up that, and we're going to wedge that out, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, then we're going to cut up the next score line, and we're going to wedge on this piece as well, and do the same thing on this side. And I'll lay this flat once we get it all cut so you could see all the cuts, okay? And then we are going to cut up the last score line, and we're going to wedge on the square only. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. Okay, then I'm going to come in, and on my end that's the front, which is this end, I'm going to round the corners. Just like that. Then we're going to come in and fold and burnish all of those score lines. And then the same way all the way down the 8 1/2 inch side. Okay, so now we just need to put our box together. So how it's going to work is we're going to put glue on these tabs and fold it in. Okay, and I'm going to put glue on this tab and fold it in. forming the bottom part of our box. Whoops. One more. Okay. And then these are going to fold in just like that. Okay. Now, if you wanted, you could do, actually, let's do that. Let's add a little Velcro dot and leave this side open. I think that would make it look nice and finished. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna add that to the center, just like that, and push that down. Okay. So let's see if our earrings fit in there. Hopefully. Oh, perfect. They do. Okay. Awesome. Whoops. So now I'm going to shut that. I'm going to come in with my Designer Series paper. I'm going to layer this up. Just like that. We're going to add it to the top of our box. Okay, let's layer our sentiment up. Just like so. And then let's add this. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add this down towards the bottom. And then I'm going to come in with some dimensionals, and we're going to add our pencil right along the top. Just like that. So it says, thank you for everything you do. And then inside it says, you're an awesome teacher. And then there's the teach earrings. Pretty darn cute, huh? Okay, so that's our project for today, my friends. Sorry for the confusion the first time doing the 3 3/4 and 3 1/4. It's 3 3/4. So until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.